Filmmakers have been coming to LA for over 100 years, making Hollywood the single most incredible collection of movie talent in the entire world. Hollywood's name is woven into the fabric of American history, from its beginnings as a small ranch to its current role as the entertainment capital of the world. Hollywood's story is one that has captivated our imaginations for years. Whether it's due to good luck or divine intervention. But have you ever wondered how Hollywood got its name? We will look at the various versions of the story that have been passed down from generation to generation, and examine how each of these versions may have contributed to forming the Hollywood legend. Let's get started. The first theory is, some say Hollywood got its name from Harvey Wilcox, a real estate developer, who founded the area in the late 1800s. He named it after his wife Deida, who was inspired by a summer home she and her husband saw in Illinois named Hollywood. Over time, the neighborhood became a center for movie making in the United States, and eventually gave its name to the American film industry as a whole. The second theory is, H.J. Whitley made plans to buy 500 acres of what is now the city of Hollywood. Whitley was already a well-known landowner, who had started a number of towns in the West. Today, he is known as the father of Hollywood, because he was the first person to settle in that area. Later, in 1887, Harvey H. Wilcox made the name Hollywood official, by writing it on the deed to the land. The third theory is, in a different version of Theory 2, Whitley had nothing to do with the name. Instead, Deida Wilcox got the name from her friend Ivar Veit, who lived in Holly Canyon at the time, and told her husband that he should use it. Another version says that, Deida got the idea for the name when she met a stranger on a train, who lived in an Illinois estate, called Hollywood. But there isn't much proof that either of these stories is the real reason why the name is what it is. The fourth theory is, the city's founders chose the name because of a beautiful bush, that looks like holly that grows all over the city. The plant was what we call Christmas holly today, and it grew everywhere in the Santa Monica Mountains, and other nearby areas. The story goes that Whitley was so moved by the holly, that he wanted to name the town Hollywood after it. The fifth and the last theory is, the only thing that we can be certain about where the name came from, is a page from Whitley's own diary. According to an entry, Whitley was at the top of a hill one day in 1886, when a man with a wagon full of wood drove by. The man stopped and said a few nice things to Whitley. He told him that he was hauling wood. Because the man was from another country, his thick accent made the words sound like holy wood. When Whitley heard these words, he got an idea. He thought that Holly could stand for England, and Wood could stand for his Scottish roots, making the perfect name for his new land. Whatever story may be true about how Hollywood got its name, all these theories seem to agree on one thing: it was adopted sometime around, during early development stages when farmers were selling land plots along Sunset Boulevard towards what was then referred to as Cahuenga Valley or Gower Gulch. In light of this, what do you think about these theories? When it comes to the facts, which theory comes out on top?